Top 10 Most Beautiful Hollywood Actress. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. 10. Jessica Alba. Jessica Marie Alba was born in Pomona, California, on April 28, 1981, to Catherine Louisa née Jensen and Mark David Alba. Her mother has Danish, Welsh, German, English, and French ancestry, while her paternal grandparents, who were born in California, were both the children of Mexican immigrants. To Catherine Jensen and Mark David Alba, who served in the U.S. Air Force. Her father is of Mexican descent including Spanish and indigenous Mexican roots, and her mother has Danish, Welsh, English, and French ancestry. 9. Emma Stone. Emily Jean Emma Stone was born on November 6, 1988, in Scottsdale, Arizona. Her family's surname was anglicized to Stone when her grandfather, who is of Swedish descent, immigrated to the United States through Ellis Island. Stone soon began auditioning for roles, often standing out for her signature raspy voice. Emily Jean Emma Stone was born in Scottsdale, Arizona, to Krista Yeager, a homemaker, and Jeffrey Charles Stone, a contracting company founder and CEO. She is of Swedish, German, and the British Isles descent. Stone began acting as a child as a member of the Valley Youth Theatre in Phoenix, Arizona. 8. Yvonne Strahovski. Yvonne Jacqueline Strichowski was born and raised in Australia. Her parents were Polish immigrants. She attended the Santa Sabina College for her high school education. She then went on to study performance at the university. Shortly afterwards, she landed her first role on television in an episode of Double the Fist, Fear Factory 2004. Her next role was also on Australian television, appearing in several episodes of Headland 2005. In 2007, she made her big screen debut in Gone 2006. 7. Rachel McAdams. Canadian actress Rachel McAdams was born on November 17, 1978 in London, Ontario, Canada. Her father, Lance, worked as a mover, and her mother, Sandra, worked as a nurse. Rachel Ann McAdams was born on November 17, 1978, in London, Ontario, Canada, to Sandra K. Gale, a nurse, and Lance Frederick McAdams, a truck driver and furniture mover. She is of English, Welsh, Irish, and Scottish descent. Rachel became involved with acting as a teenager and by the age of 13. 6. Isabel Lucas. Isabel was born in Melbourne, Australia. The daughter of Beatrice, a special needs teacher, and Andrew, a pilot. Her father is Australian and her mother is Swiss. She can speak Swiss German in addition to English. As a child, Lucas lived in Cairns, Queensland. She also lived in Switzerland and Kakadu, in the Northern Territory. Lucas attended St. Monica's College in Cairns. Lucas was involved in drama during her school years and attended courses at Victorian College of Arts and Queensland University of Technology. She was discovered by her now agent Sharon Meissner. She auditioned for the role of Kit Hunter in Home and Away, although the producer of the show, Julie McGowan, felt that role was not right for Isabel. She was sufficiently impressed to have a new character, Tasha Andrews, created for her. Lucas won a Logie Award for New Popular Talent for her performance on the series. In 2009, she appeared in the vampire science fiction thriller film Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke and Willem Dafoe. While working with Steven Spielberg on the World War II miniseries The Pacific, Spielberg suggested Lucas for the role of Alice in the sequel Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, where he served as executive producer for the film with Michael Bay as the director. In 2009, she was cast in the remake of the 1984 film Red Dawn, alongside Josh Peck, Josh Hutcherson, and Home and Away's former co-star Chris Hemsworth. They moved back to Melbourne for a while before moving to a very small mining town in the Northern Territory, population 1,000. For more videos and top 10 everything, subscribe to the channel. 5. Megan Fox. Megan Fox was born on May 16, 1986 in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, to parents Gloria Darlene Sisson and Franklin Thomas Fox. She spent her early childhood in nearby Rockwood. Fox's father, a parole officer, and her mother divorced when Fox was 3 years old. Her mother later remarried, and Fox and her sister were raised by her mother and her stepfather, Tony Tonicchio. She begged she was raised very strictly Pentecostal, but later attended Catholic school for 12 years. She said that the two were very strict, and that she was not allowed to have a boyfriend or invite friends to her house. She lived with her mother until she made enough money to support herself. Fox began her training in dance and drama at age 5, in Kingston, Tennessee. She attended a dance class at the community center there and was involved in Kingston Elementary School's chorus and the Kingston Clippers swim team. At age 10, after moving to St. Petersburg, Florida, Fox continued her training. 4. Laura Vandervoort. Vandervoort was born and raised in Toronto, Ontario. Laura Vandervoort is a versatile actress who not only crosses over genres, she is the daughter of a Canadian mother and a Dutch father. In the first weeks of her life, she contracted meningitis, resulting in a severe sickness that lasted a few months. Her parents were initially told she was not going to survive. Growing up, Vandervoort was involved in several sports such as football, karate, second-degree black belt, basketball, tennis, gymnastics and baseball. She has a sister named Sarah and she is related to Canadian actor Gordon Pinsent. In 1997, she made her acting debut at age 13. After taking several classes and doing background work on Canadian shows such as Road to Avonlea and Harriet the Spy, she got her first speaking role in the Canadian children's horror anthology series Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Both series were aired on YTV. Following The CW and Smallville, Vandervoort then shot the sequel to the feature film Into the Blue titled Into the Blue 2, The Reef. Vandervoort portrayed Lisa, an extraterrestrial visitor, in the 2009 ABC science fiction series 5, a reboot of the 1980s science fiction franchise of the same name. In 2010, Vandervoort appeared in the two-part miniseries Riverworld, in which she plays Jessie McAllen, the fiancée of war correspondent Matt Elman, who wakes up after death on a planet populated by everyone who has ever lived on Earth. 3. Blake Lively. Blake Lively was born Blake Ellender Brown in Tarzana, California, to a show business family. Her mother, Elaine Lively, née McAlpin, is an acting coach and talent manager, and her father, Ernie Lively, born Ernest Wilson Brown Jr., is an actor and teacher. During her childhood, her parents took her to acting classes that they taught because they did not want to leave her with a babysitter. Lively said that watching her parents teach acting helped her learn the drills, and gain confidence as she got older and entered the entertainment industry. She began her acting career at age 10, when she appeared in the 1998 film Sandman, which was directed by Lively's father. She describes her role as a bit part. She was initially not particularly interested in acting and wanted to attend Stanford University. She attended Burbank High School, where she was a class president, a cheerleader and a member of the championship choir. Her brother Eric asked his talent agent to send her on a few auditions over a period of a few months during the summer. From these auditions, she was cast as Bridget for the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 2005, and filmed her scenes in between her junior and senior years. 2. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson was born in New York City. Her mother, Melanie Sloan, is from a Jewish family from the Bronx, and her father, Karsten Johansson, is a Danish-born architect from Copenhagen. In 2010, Johansson debuted on Broadway in a revival of A View from the Bridge, which won her a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress, and began portraying Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man 2. She voiced an intelligent computer operating system in the drama Her 2013, and starred as an alien in Under the Skin 2013, and a woman with psychokinetic abilities in Lucy 2014, both science fiction films. She received critical praise and nominations for 2 Academy Awards for playing a single mother in Nazi Germany in the satire Jojo Rabbit and an actress going through a divorce in the drama Marriage Story, both 2019. As a public figure, Johansson is a prominent brand endorser and supports various charities. 1. Margot Robbie. Margot Elise Robbie was born on July 2, 1990, in Dalby, Queensland, Australia to Scottish parents. Her mother, Sari Kessler, is a physiotherapist, and her father is Doug Robbie. She comes from a family of 4 children, having 2 brothers and 1 sister. Robbie has been acting professionally since 2007, when she starred in the films ICU and Vigilante. After impressing the director with her performance during an audition, she won the lead in ICU without an agent at the time. Robbie also acted in commercials and had guest roles in The Elephant Princess as Juliet and City Homicide as Caitlin Brentford. Robbie began appearing as Donna Friedman on Neighbours from June 2008.